Okay, now we're going to look at Laurensgerunds. I know I said that I was going to do gerunds and gerundives, but I realized it was going to take a little bit too long and that it would make more sense in more bite-sized chunks if we did Laurensgerunds and then we'll do another gerundives one tomorrow. So, starting off with this first one. A gerund is a neuter noun. Examples are portandum, carrying, or monendum, warning. Gerunds are never nominative. Examples of the use of gerunds. First of all, it can be used with the word ad, meaning for the purpose of. This is quite common. Multi homines, many people, many men were there ad audiendum for the purpose of listening, or just many men were there to listen. The genitive. I have optimam habeo, I have an optimam occasionem, an excellent opportunity of finding out, of learning, quid, what has happened, cognoscendi, of learning. Quid acciderit, while we look at it, is there the subjunctive, isn't it? And as you will all know, that is part of an indirect question, as in what has happened. I have an excellent opportunity of finding out what has happened. Anyway, the important word in this sentence for us now is cognoscendi, which is a gerund in the genitive case. I have the opportunity of learning. So that's there. Remember not to confuse this gerund with the participle, particularly the present participle, which is a verbal adjective. It's the difference between saying the swimming man was on the beach, which would be a present participle, and swimming is good for you, which is a gerund. Then we can use the gerund in the dative. Operam scribendo dedit. He gave his attention, scribendo, to writing. The ablative, finally. Prudenter emendo et venendo pater meos divitissimus factus est. By buying, in the ablative, emendo, and by selling, venendo, prudenter, wisely or sensibly, meos pater, my father, factus est, became divitissimus, superlative, very rich. I'm going to give you a few examples here. Pause it and have a go at them. Okay, the first bit. Tres militares, 3 soldiers, ingressi sunt, entered the tabernam, the pub, ad bibendum, accusative there with ad, for the purpose of drinking, to drink. The second one, omnes homines, all people debent, ought discere, to learn bene well, the artem dicendi, the art of speaking. So it's genitive gerund there. Then, just made it in smaller type so I could fit it all in. Anquila tua, your slave girl. We don't serva often as slave girl, but anquila is another word, slave girl or maid. Your slave girl, serviendo, ablative of gerund, here, ablative of the gerund, by serving faithfully for 10 years, thlac there, time how long accusative, merit, has deserved, or deserved freedom. Judex, the judge, dedit, gave to me, nullam occasionem, no opportunity, respondendi, genitive, of responding. And last of all, pueri, senem, clamando vexaverunt. The boys annoyed the old man, clamando, ablative of the gerund here, by shouting. So, gerunds are verbal nouns. Swimming is good for you. Carrying the cake is important in a restaurant. Okay, these words ending with ing that are not participles. Participles are verbal adjectives. Gerunds are verbal nouns. Not like the gerundives which agree with the other words in the sentence. This gerund is a verbal noun and as such sort of stands on its own. Okay, the next one that we'll do then is going to be gerundives. But now we've finished gerunds.